built the shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket! It was Saturday, and there was great excitement in our house. Mum and Dad were going to a wedding, so guess who'd come to look after us?
Haven't you left yet? You should be gone by now.
Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
It's all right, Loretta. We've got plenty of time.
What if there's a traffic jam? What if Campo breaks down?
Campo never breaks down.
Go, go, go! And take the present. Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
go!
Later.
Bye.
And don't hurry back.
And with that, Great Aunt Loretta ran upstairs.
She's up to something. I can smell it.
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to carry out my great plan.
Not so great plan, more like.
Yes, this was the day we found out about Great Aunt Loretta's not-so-great plan.
I'm going to give Mum and Dad a big surprise. I'm going to redecorate this room for them.
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. This needs livening up. We need bright colours, fancy patterns.
It needs no such thing.
Don't worry, you'll like it. I'm getting somebody in to help. Somebody who knows all about decorating. An expert.
An expert?
Yes, Roger.
Roger?
Yes, Roger Splodger.
Roger Splodger?
Now, we need to cover everything. Come on, Jemima, come and help me find some dust sheets. And you, Jason, hurry up. Roger Splodger will be here any minute.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
It's not a great plan, Jason. It's a terrible plan. Roger Splodger has got to be stopped.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
When Grandpa shrinks, there's no knowing what he'll get up to. He can run so fast that I can't catch him. He can fly on Gordon, my toy seagull. He can even chuff around in our Sunnysands train. And he can hide in very small places. They're coming back, Grandpa! Hide!
But Great Aunt Loretta, you can't take the sheets off our beds.
Don't worry, I'll put them all back after. Oh, where's Grandpa? He's gone for a little lie down, I suppose. It's just as well. He'd only get in the way. And so will you. And so will you. Go on, all three of you. Go on, go and play in the garden.
But Great Aunt Loretta, can't you shake him? Please,
Go. Go. You can come back when it's all done.
And soon, Roger Splodger arrived.
Right. Got my paintbrush at the ready. Let's get started.
Hold your horses. Got to clear the place first. Now, you put all those ornaments
Into the box. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert, I am.
This was a disaster. Roger Splodger was taking things off the shelves where Grandpa was hiding. There was no time for him to escape. Any moment, Roger would see him. And he did.
Hi, Loretta. Come and look at this awful ornament.
Now they've got lots of awful ornaments. Just put it in the box. Right, let's start with...
Some wallpaper.
Oh,
I've got some smashing wallpapers for you to choose from. I'm an expert at wallpapering, I am.
Roger Splodger and Great Aunt Loretta were so busy looking at wallpaper that they didn't notice Grandpa peering out of the box.
so difficult to choose. Oh, they're all so gorgeous. I know.
We'll have all three.
That's just what I was going to say. And we'll have them in...
Stripes! I'm an expert at stripes, I am.
Grandpa didn't like this one bit. He knew it would look horrible. He had to do something.
Right. Now, you cut some lengths of paper. I'll go and mix and paste.
Great. You can be my helper.
No, you can be mine.
It was time for Grandpa to put his plan into action. He wanted to do something to stop Roger from being able to get on. So, he pushed a roll of wallpaper onto the floor. Roger Splodger was a bit confused. Then, Grandpa pushed another roll onto the floor. Roger Splodger was even more confused. Then, Grandpa pushed another one. Roger Splodger went back to the coffee table. Grandpa was hiding behind a paint pot. Any moment, Roger would see him. And he did.
Hold on. I know I put you in the box. What's going on?
Meanwhile, we were watching Great Aunt Loretta mixing up the wallpaper paste.
Don't you know it's rude to stare? Go away! Shoot!
Strange things going on. First the wallpaper rolls off the table all by itself. Now I've got a moving ornament.
We haven't got time to bother about ornaments, Roger. We've got a whole room to decorate. Come on!
While Great Aunt Loretta and Roger Splodger got on with the wallpapering, Grandpa jumped out of the box again and hid behind the pot of paste.
I shall do the pasting.
Grandpa pushed the paste pot with all his might.
Oh, don't just sit there. Help me up.
Great Aunt Loretta had hurt her foot. Soon, Roger had found some frozen chips to put on it because he couldn't find any peas.
Oh, forget the wallpaper. I know what'll be quicker.
We'll paint the walls.
We'll have bright orange on this wall.
And deep purple on this wall.
Ooh,
They're my favourite colours.
But they definitely weren't Grandpa's favourite colours. He needed to stop Roger Splodger before it was too late. While Roger Splodger was stirring the orange paint, Grandpa jumped onto the shelves behind Great Aunt Loretta.
Show me the colour, Roger. I want to see if it's bright enough.
Roger Splodger brought the pot of paint over to show Great Aunt Loretta. Grandpa was standing in his ornament pose again. This time he wanted Roger to see him. And he did.
Ooh.
Ah! Oh! I look like a giant satsuma. Some expert you are.
It's not my fault. It's that ornament. It moved again.
I'm sick of you and your ornaments. What ornament? Where is it?
There. It's gone again.
That's because it was never there. You're imagining things. I'm going to go and clean myself up in the toilet.
Great Aunt Loretta never says the word toilet out loud because she thinks it's rude.
And you're going to start painting.
But Roger Splodger wasn't going to start painting. He was going to start looking for the ornament.
Right. Show yourself. Where are you? You horrible little
This time
ornament.
Grandpa had gone too far. The ornament was running from one hiding place to another.
Out you come. Out you come.
Any minute Roger Splodger was going to catch him.
I'll track you down. I'm an expert ornament tracker, I am. Give me.
We couldn't stay outside a moment longer.
What's the matter? What are you looking for?
It's this ornament. It's a little old man, and it keeps moving. It's been giving me the wimwams all morning. It made me spill paint on Loretta. I think It's alive.
You think an ornament is alive?
At that moment, Grandpa ran through the kitchen. Jemima, why don't you go and check on Great Aunt Loretta? I'll look after Mr. Splodger.
Weird stuff is happening and nobody believes me.
I believe you. Weird stuff happens here all the time. I think the house is trying to tell you, so it doesn't want to be decorated.
You really think that?
If I were you, I'd leave before anything else even weirder happens.
Just try and stop me. I'm off. You can do your decorating yourself.
And with that, Roger ran out of the door. As soon as he'd gone, Grandpa came out of his hiding place. Cap off, Grandpa, quick! He took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
Oh, smart thinking, Jason. We stopped Loretta and Roger Splodger from ruining our lovely home. Teamwork, eh?
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork! We cleared up, we put everything back where it belonged. Just before Mum and Dad came home.
Oh, everywhere's looking very clean and tidy. Somebody's been busy.
I've got to get out of this stuffy suit.
Oh, and I've got to get out of this ridiculous dress.
That's the last time I get in an expert, I can tell you.
I'm glad to hear it. That Roger Splodger was a nightmare.
How would you know, Grandpa? You never even met him.
Family in Hairyland, and we're the Hairy Fairies, telling all the stories
And singing in a band.
We had a little accident with our magic and turned the world hairy.
Oh, how tragic!
We ran out of spells in our hairy fairy tree.
But they don't care.
They love to be hairy. The Hairies, finding all the laughter in Hairyland. Ma, Pa,
And Minnie.
and don't forget there's Nanna.
And Chihuahua, the hairy pet.
But up on the hill in Chateau Shampoo, there's Boris Boo-hoo.
And Boise, too.
Boris is trouble, you wait and see. But they don't care, they love to be hairy. The Hairies.
I've had this brilliant idea, Quiff. Quiff, stop!
Oh, hello. Really good to see you.
Hi there. Excuse me. Quiff, I was talking to you.
Oops. Sorry, Wiggy. So, what's the brilliant idea then?
Okay, ready? My brilliant idea is to paint the hairy fairy tree house.
Paint the Hairy Fairy Treehouse? Why?
Because I wanted to look all bright and colourful.
Oh, remember when Boris Boo-hoo tried something like that?
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Okay, I'll start the story and you join in when you remember. It all began one bright sunny morning in
I remember. It all began one bright sunny morning in Hairyland. And up on the hill in Chateau Shampoo, someone was still in bed. Can you guess who?
Boris Boo-hoo, what's he gonna do? We were in the hairy cactus tree, looking through the window.
Boris Boo-hoo looks really miserable.
He always looks miserable.
Yes, but today he looks even miserabler.
I don't think miserabler is a word, Wiggy. Boris was feeling miserable because his life was dull. The shampoo factory was dull, and his bedroom was really dull.
But suddenly, he had an idea.
If he had a bright new bedroom, maybe that would brighten him up too. And then he'd be the happiest person in Hairyland.
Boris leapt out of bed. He was going to make it happen. Yes, this was going to be the day Boris got a bright new bedroom. But was Boris going to decorate his bedroom himself?
Of course he wasn't. He rang the Boise bell.
And Boise Boohoo came running in.
Boris told Boise his plan for a bright new bedroom.
Then he started bossing Boise about. They began getting the room ready for painting.
Or rather, Boise began getting the room ready for painting.
Boris Boohoo is the lazyfullest person in Hairyland.
Lazyfullest, Wiggy? That's not a word either. Boise was just moving a plant when he heard someone laughing in the garden. Someone he liked a lot.
Minnie Ha-Ha!
And when Boise saw Minnie, he waved and dropped the plant.
Minnie asked Boise to come and do some gymnastics with her.
And Boise never says no to Minnie Ha-Ha.
Boise pleaded with his dad to let him go and see Minnie.
And Boris gave in.
Harabasharabala.
But now Boris would have to find someone else to decorate his bedroom.
But who? Time to look through his hairy starey.
Boris saw Nanna Ha-Ha painting in her arty den.
Well, that wasn't surprising. Nana's always painting.
Nanna would be the perfect person to decorate his bedroom for him.
So now what Boris needed was a plan. Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can. He needs a plan, he needs it quick.
He needs to plan a clever trick.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
And Boris's plan was this.
He went to see Nanna and told her what a fantastic artist she was. The greatest artist in Hairyland.
We'd followed Boris so we could see what he was up to.
Next, he made a huge fuss of Nanna's latest painting.
Which was odd, because Nanna's latest painting was of...
Chihuahua!
And we all know Boris Boohoo hates Chihuahua.
But now he pretended to love him and to love the picture of him.
Then Boris went on to the next bit of his plan.
If only his bedroom looked as bright and cheerful as Nanna's arty den.
If only there was somebody who could decorate it for him.
And kind-hearted Nanna fell right into Boris's trap.
She'd decorate his bedroom for him. No problem.
Boris's plan was working, so he took Nanna back to Chateau Shampoo on his clatterbanger, and we followed on our Papa Picky.
Boo-hoo, clatterbanger's on his way home, and Nanna Ha-Ha is going to. And Nanna Ha-Ha is going to.
Boris told Nanna that he wanted plain white walls and everything looking clean and tidy.
But Nanna wasn't listening. She just wanted to get started. There's loads to do. Is Boris going to help her?
What do you think?
Nah.
Nanna handed Boris a paintbrush so he could help.
But Boris said he was far too busy to do any painting. He had to go and make shampoo, which was very, very tiring.
Then Nanna had an idea. She picked up the hairy howler and made a call.
Gookaba.
And very soon, who do you think had come to help her?
Go. Chana.
Ma and Pa-ha-ha!
I love Ma and Pa. They're the helpfulest people in Hairyland.
Helpfulest? Not a word, Wiggy.
Tis now. So while Boris put his feet up,
Nanna, Ma and Pa set to work. The Ha-Ha Hairies Boys got out their brushes.
They got out the paper and paste.
They set to work on Boris's bedroom. No time to waste.
No time to waste. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Everybody had so much to do. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Soon Boris's room will look like new. But they couldn't decide on a colour.
What colour to put on the wall?
Orange or crimson.
Purple or blue?
Oh!
Said Nanna.
Let's have them all. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Everybody had so much to do. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Soon Boris's room will look like new. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Everybody had so much to do. Paint, paint, paint. Glue, glue, glue. Soon Boris's room will look like new. Yeah!
But lazy Boris Boohoo had no idea what was going on in his bedroom.
Because he'd fallen asleep.
Just then, Boise and Minnie arrived.
They suddenly heard the laughter coming from Boris's bedroom.
They burst in and saw that Boris's bedroom looked like this.
It was covered in pictures of Chihuahua.
Everyone loved the pictures. Boise said thank you lots and lots of times.
Then he had an idea. He told them to wait right there.
Boise rushed into the shampoo factory. His dad was fast asleep, so he didn't want to wake him.
Boise picked up as many bottles of Boohoo shampoo as he could carry and was just tippy-toeing out when he did this.
And Boris woke up.
Ah! His bedroom should be finished by now.
He was so excited about his new bedroom, all clean and white and bright.
Boise gave Boohoo shampoo to the Ha-Ha Hairies to say thank you for all their help.
But at that moment, Boris flew up the stairs, threw open the door, full of excitement about his bright new bedroom. I think he asked for plain white walls.
Uh-oh.
And Boris had wanted plain white walls, not walls covered in chihuahuas.
The Ha-Ha Hairies all pointed to the Chihuahua pictures. They knew Boris loved Chihuahua.
Boris must have hated all those chihuahuas on the walls.
Oh, yes, because Boris doesn't like Chihuahua at all.
No. So, you ready to paint the hairy fairy treehouse then?
Yep, let's go for it. Paint, 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 glue, glue, glue.
Soon our treehouse will look like new. You know how nobody knows we live here?
Yes.
And that nobody must ever find out?
Yes.
Well, if we paint the treehouse so it's all bright and colourful, then everyone will be able to see it.
Oh,